Salutations, meatbags, and welcome to my channel. I am Prime. To start off this video, I would like to thank the biggest cunt on the internet, Baring, and his lovely sugar tits, Naked Ape, the only ape I would find that most people are willing to shoot, Undoom, the Slender Man of YouTube, and finally Sargon of Akkad. I would like to thank these people dearly for inspiring me to make this channel and videos like this. To start off, we got this little comic that has truly boiled the coolant to a thick vapor. To continue off, here's some sarcastic asshole reading it out for me.
Lise Théoul, the Minister for the Status of Women in Quebec, said, "I am much more of an egalitarian than a feminist." This led to many reactions. But what is feminism? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines feminism as
the benefit that men and women should have equal rights and opportunity.
First off, again with the goddamn dictionary definition of feminism, which none of them ever go by. And again, I love how these people do their double think on the same page, video, or blog post. It's really quite incredible.
the word feminism is used over egalitarianism because the goal is not to take rights away from men, but rather to improve the status of women.
As you can see, they contradict themselves right off the bat. See, ma'am, how can you lower a bar without taking away from it? Because that's how you decrease things. So you are literally taking rights away, which you said previously that you are not trying to do. So how are you going to stand there and tell me what you're not going to do and you're doing it right in front of me? That is quite the definition of a hypocrite.
Many people think of this when they hear the word feminism, but things change over time. Plus, bras are expensive.
Not only is this stereotype dated and stupid, but I hate to break it to you ladies, that's not what most people think of you nowadays. Nowadays, the stereotype for a feminist is a fat, morbidly obese, blue-haired harpy that writes slut on her chest.
Times are changing, and so is society.
Why yes, society does change over time, so does everything. It's a natural cycle. But I'm gonna go through each of these bubbles individually to point out why the first, second, and third wave of feminism is so different, while first and second has done major changes to society and fought actual oppression. Third wave feminism does nothing of this. It's mostly just women who just want more and are completely selfish.
I want the right to vote. I want control over my own body.
I want every woman to be included.
Okay, these women had actual problems in their time, and I applaud these individuals. First wave tackled the right to vote and having their voices heard. Second wave got the actual wage gap destroyed and the opportunity to be in any job they wish to pursue, which now the third wave feminists can't, won't, and will not grasp in their thick-ass skulls that they do have the choice to go into any fields, but choose to get a worthless degree in gender studies and bitch and complain how they are not allowed in any other fields, even though you could have chose to do it in the first place. You weren't excluded, you weren't pushed out, you chose to get a degree in patty flipping or a fucking blogger.
Today's feminism, the third wave.
Ah yes, third wave feminism. The thing people now hate with a fucking passion. Because of all the hatred they spew on everyone if they don't bow down to every word they say, or believe every single story a woman says that they swear that happened. Professional victims / provocateurs gain so much fucking money for doing absolutely fucking nothing other than being a weak, frail woman. In their own goddamn words of women need protection because they are weak, even so far can't even handle mean words on the internet or going to the UN to get the whole goddamn internet censored.
Someone had mentioned it's not just what is legal and illegal, right? Harassment is threats of violence, but it's also the day-to-day grind of you're a liar, you suck, you know, making all of these hate videos to attack us on a regular basis, and the mobs that come from those hate videos.
Can't even handle those words and sentences that these strong females say that they and all other women can't handle or face. Oh, the horror!
Women face different problems based on their race.
So we have a black woman, an Asian, and a Latina. I'm not gonna sit here and say they don't have their own individual problems, everyone does. But when you really look at what they're saying, this is so fucking first world problems. Do you realize right now, a little girl in Africa is getting her clit forcibly removed with a pair of rusty-ass pliers, and in another third world country, in Islamicoma, a husband is beating the hell out of his wife, but not in the face, don't want to make her ugly, their own words, then proceed to rape her after she said, I don't want to. Or am I being Islamophobic?
Their religion, wear a scarf.
Don't wear a scarf. Has anyone considered asking me what I want?
Again with this. Look, I do know there are some women of the Islamic faith that do not mind the hijab or the burqa. But have you asked the others that don't like it, or do they not just fucking exist? Like the gamer girl that doesn't agree with Anita. In America, we are not forcing them to take off their fucking hijab or burqa. Rather, wanting to give them the actual fucking free will and not an order from the holy book, or get beaten to a bloody pulp and then ravenously gang raped and then killed for being a whore by showing off their skin. Or did we forget the whole New Year's rape game in Germany? Again, am I being Islamophobic?
Their sexual orientation.
Hey, you wanna have a threesome? Come on, kiss her.
Okay, when? When has this happened in an open area in public? No one other than total assholes do this. It's sorry to burst your bubble, but, they aren't in short supply. I'm being an asshole right now, as a matter of fact. And, word for thought, guys like lesbians. Lesbians love women. You think they don't say this as well? No, because women are nothing but sex-driveless angels.
Their gender identity.
You know, I don't believe men that become women hardly ever be treated like actual women. Mostly by other women. Mostly feminists. Because to them, they are still men that just want to be women, that are trying to mooch off their victories. Today, none of them, but you guys try and take credit for others, or just want to be lesbians, or just to get a better chance to get laid by women.
Their health status.
Okay, that was their own fault in this panel. But yeah, I love how they twisted it to it's the patriarchy's fault and not the people that were orchestrating this event. No, it's the patriarchy, it's men's fault, it's cis white gender men's fault.
Oh, your guy!
Their physical appearance.
Look, I have nothing against plus size or big beautiful women's. Now, what I see in big beautiful women and fat chicks is the difference is, to me, is who they blame. Big beautiful women will blame themselves and most likely flaunt what they got and not push their body image on others because they know others have their own preference and will respect them. In addition, they will probably start bettering themselves and lose the weight, and even be happier and more confident than before. That is what makes them beautiful. Fat chicks, however, blame everyone else and never themselves. Oh yeah, honey, it was McDonald's that held you down, shoved 10 cheeseburgers down your throat with a bucket of fries and chased it all down with a gallon of diet soda. It's not gonna help, and it's actually worse for you. Yeah, it's society's fault you're 300 pounds overweight and now waddle everywhere you go. You have an eating disorder known as can't put down the fork. Yes, we all know you have the disorder. This whole fat pride thing is terrible. You're proud that you're heavy as 3 people or more. You're most likely to get one of your limbs taken off due to diabetes, and probably get several heart attacks in your days, and probably will die earlier than everyone you know.
Their occupation.
Why did you pick prostitutes and not strippers? Yeah, I do feel bad for those women who are prostitutes, but you do have the handful of them that willingly went in to make money with sex, as same as strippers. Oh, those poor women, they have to dance for all those disgusting men, even though the men throw hundreds, even thousands of dollars to have women dance for them, or just give them attention for a few minutes. Oh, god damn!
Their financial situation.
$6.95. You can't pay for $6.95. Also, you had to use a homeless woman. How about you don't twist people's arm with this bullshit straw man that you're making?
Mr. Strawman, give me a break. You are a retard. It's too much to take. You're full of shit, and everyone knows this. No point in trying to sound legit. You doofus, Mr. Strawman. Nobody cares.
How about you use a woman who has a job and is bitchy about tampon prices being too high, like most of you feminists complain about?
And several other factors that combine to complicate women's lives.
I can't believe I have to explain this again. The Islamic culture is why they can't make their own path, because the religion of Islam forbids them to do so. And any woman that defies Allah or the Islamic faith are either stoned to death, raped to death, or both. Choose your poison.
Feminism tries to dismantle society's double standards, which hurt everyone.
Be less aggressive.
Be less weak. You should care more about your appearance.
You should care less about your appearance.
You'll want kids eventually.
I don't trust a man to take care of my child.
You were asking for it. Look at what you're wearing.
I bet you liked it.
When have feminists tried to help men with anything? Destroying the double standards? No, they are supporting the fact of the double standards by only trying to be rid of the female sexual objectification. But when a guy brings up on how about the guy who looks like a Greek god with his 20-pack abs, what are you talking about? It's showing his power over women. Plus, he looks great in his Speedo. Go fuck yourself inside and out.
Even today, women can't express themselves safely.
Oh, are we really gonna talk about Nia Sarkeesian right now? Because we all know we're talking about that fucking thief and con artist. Look, you're going to have people, trolls, and assholes on the internet. Because this is the internet. No gamer is going to hate a female game critic based solely on the fact she is a woman. If she has her facts right and knows what she's doing, she'll get support and respect. However, in Anita's case, she has no idea what she's doing. She gets her facts wrong even though she swears to double, triple check, listen and believe, right? Steals Let's Plays videos and claims it as her own, and paints a picture that video games are just for men and only for men, and there are no women in the industry. They don't exist to her and other feminists because they don't agree with them.
They're not respected in the media, are judged based on their looks rather than their accomplishments, and aren't given the same opportunities as men.
I don't care about having a female protagonist. What I look for is not agenda-pushing Mary Sue, good writing, plot, and a story. If it doesn't have these, it's going to suck. And oh really, women cures cancer and we're going to talk about how she has no fashion sense? How about the motherfucker that landed a fucking spacecraft on a comet that can be at 26 to 298 miles a second? He landed a spacecraft on that. And what happens? He's bombarded with hate mail and articles. Why? Because of his shirt had women on it. So much he was brought to tears. Oh, way to go, fighting for the double standards, ya harpies. Oh, bullshit. There's companies that hire women for being women, and that's what you're fighting to do. How about if you actually look at the resume and see who is more competent? Oh, and by the way, you do have the opportunities to be in the same job as every man because we have laws in effect that prevents companies from doing this sort of discrimination against gender or against race and even religion. So you have already got the opportunity. You just want to bitch and moan about it.
It is important that we inform ourselves to prepare future generations in order to create a society where everyone has a chance.
Toys? Really? Toys? You're really going to start bitching about toys? I'll buy whatever toys my child unit wants. It's not going to define their existence. Oh, your lord! And to this last panel, we already have that, you fucking morons. Well, that wraps everything up in a nice bow. I am sorry for all the brain damage and all the brain cells that have been lost during this video. As was said in the beginning of this video, I had many inspirations to create this channel and these videos. I will link their videos and their channels down in the description below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this wherever you can. I am Prime, and I am soon to conquer your world. Good luck, meatbags. You're going to need it.